Welcome to the Popish Plot. I'm Nate.
I'm Jessica.
And I'm Mike.
And today, we're here to talk about a fun outing we had at the ballpark.
And also, it is still too hot for all the props. So, no props the last few episodes.
Nope.
We'll get back to props once it's just not so...
No props,
I'm
no
not
hats.
putting a baseball cap on.
No hats. It's really hot here.
If you had like a hat that had fans hanging from it, you could totally wear that.
I don't. But if I did, I could.
Should have brought my neck fan. So, every year, the Knights of Columbus here in the Diocese of Lansing sponsors, in conjunction with the local minor league baseball team,
The Lansing Lugnuts.
a family night / vocations night, where a portion of the ticket price goes to support the seminarians of the Diocese of Lansing.
The seminarians and the women who are in formation, I believe.
And women religious.
Yes.
It's a fun event that we attend virtually every year. It's one of the few occasions where you see the Ann Arbor Dominicans out in the wild, so people get really excited whenever they see nuns.
Just a herd of them wandering around together.
They always move in groups.
And we need to distinguish. These are nuns. These are not religious sisters. These are nuns. I mean,
The Dominicans are usually cloistered, so they are nuns. Religious sisters are the ones whose vocation is out in the world.
I understand, but most of them teach, so...
Still, you don't typically see them just out and about.
Yeah, unless you're in one of the schools where they teach. Yeah, so...
you could literally run into the bishop, like one person did, who did not know that was him, in the sea of guys, all wearing
clerics
from behind.
All these people wearing clerics. It's an older guy with white hair wearing clerics.
It wasn't on purpose. It was just, they were walking slightly faster and like bumped. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, wait, it's the bishop.
I'm confident the bishop appreciates any anonymity he can get.
You can see the Knights of Columbus State Deputy throw in one of the first pitches. Keep working on your throw, Barry.
Yeah.
Keep working on it. You've got a couple of years in that role where you get a chance to do that. You can get this.
Yes. I believe that the nun bested everyone else, although one of the other participants was like an 8-year-old child.
But for all we know, that nun played softball in high school.
Yeah, hold your head high whenever you've been bested by a small child and a religious sister. Who, yes, we assume played softball in college.
Or maybe they play it, at their house,
They could. The convent could have an amazing softball
That
team.
is one of the advantages of living in community. You've got enough people to sort of, just a pick-up game of most sports.
Now I want to know if among religious communities there's an intermural league. That would be awesome. I would pay money to go see those games.
I was at an evangelization workshop with several of them this past weekend, and I did not think to ask. If only we'd filmed this before then.
Now you know the question you need to ask when you have a nun.
Next time, I'll be ready.
When you have a nun's attention,
Well, first I will start with the religious sisters of the service of God's love.
Yeah.
Hey, do you guys have like an intramural league? What?
Baseball.
It makes sense.
Do you play baseball? Would you like to?
I mean, given how they do a lot of stuff in the community, it would make, a lot of sense to have either baseball or basketball as a skill. A sport you can play with kids, and you're on a fairly, you could at least handicap yourself in basketball. Takes little equipment,
I'm just saying, I think there might be some interest in going out and seeing, nuns and religious sisters and perhaps brothers play just, baseball for funsies.
Oh, especially if you get different houses playing against each other. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Today we've got
fighting to be the Padres, and they're like, you can't all be the Padres.
Fine, we'll be the Friars.
Today,
because we're not all priests.
This is a special game, folks, because it's two Dominican houses against each other.
Boom! Who are the ultimate Thomists?
The Jesuits go in and argue every single play is being off with the rep. I was in.
Well, from a certain point of view, I was safe.
Yeah, well, from my point of view, you were out.
You see, atoms extend beyond the point at which you can see. So therefore, my atoms were touching the atoms of home base.
You're still out. I would volunteer to be a ref for the. I would volunteer to be a ref for the for the. We'll call it the. What do we call it?
I don't know, but anyway, we were talking about a real
for the
baseball
religious
game.
league.
Yes. Which the guys go to every year, and somehow they convinced me this year, the year in which I shouldn't have been outside in nature due to the wildfires in Canada, to go outside in nature and watch baseball.
So it had so many things that Jessica enjoys. It had sun. It had outdoors. It had baseball. I honestly don't know why she was there, but it was glorious.
There was Pokemon.
Boom.
There was overpriced cheap beer.
Boom.
You could buy peanuts and Cracker Jack. I did not, but...
And I don't care if I ever come back.
Very much fun.
But we did come back.
We did. I'm just saying that's what the song says.
It did take a long time in the
It did
parking
take a
lot.
long time.
I do not want to stay in Lansing. I very much care about coming back.
But we went. We had a fantastic time, and the Lugnuts won.
It was very exciting. There was one inning in which the Lugnuts scored 5 runs, and then later on, there was one inning in which the enemy, the Cedar Rapids Colonels, scored 4 runs.
That's Colonels, Kernal.
It's all very exciting.
Because it's Farm League.
Yep.
It's minor league. Again, these our team are called the Lugnuts.
I'm just saying, it's Lugnuts because, cars, but,
Yes, because once upon a time they made cars in Lansing.
But, corn kernels. It's a Farm League.
Yes.
Once again, though, as far as the money that pays for the ballpark, and to whom the tickets went to, we were watching the Oakland A's best the Minnesota Twins.
Yeah. We don't have. I don't know where the nearest Detroit affiliate is.
I believe the
on the
nearest
west
one.
side.
I believe it's the Whitecaps
Yeah,
out
the
in Grand
Whitecaps.
Rapids.
Yeah. I think when the year that the Lugnuts played the Whitecaps, I think the Lugnuts were still a Cubs affiliate then. So I was pointing out, it's like, really, we should be rooting for the Tigers affiliate over the Cubs affiliate.
Because this was years before the new Pope.
Yeah, this is years ago. Well, no, even now we should not be rooting for the
he likes
Cubs
the White Sox.
because he's a White Sox man.
But yes, I enjoyed while I was there, the fact that the guys that were there, because this was essentially a fundraiser for them, got little meal vouchers like they were in school. You see these 20-some-year-old guys come up to the counter with,
Can I get a lunch?
Seminarians are extremely poor. They're not allowed to work.
Yes.
I'm not against it. I just think it's adorable to watch them behave like a 6-year-old.
Please, sir.
My mommy gave me this. She said I could get lunch with it.
Yes. Well, clearly, some of the nuns had arranged things ahead of time, because every once in a while you'd see one with a giant pretzel or a beer, where it's like, yep. I do like, quite often, even in the orders that have the more strict vows of poverty, it's a certain, like, if you're going out in public, yes, go ahead, take this and this and this. This is from the funds.
Yeah. They're Dominicans. They've always got the whole thing wired. They know what they're doing.
Then let's be honest. Mike, let's be honest.
Always.
If a nun walked up to you and said, "Excuse me, Sir Knight,
would you buy me a giant pretzel?"
I was really wanting to get pretzel, but unfortunately I've taken strict vows of poverty."
Oh, I'm buying a pretzel.
You'd be like, "Let's get you a pretzel, sister."
Absolutely. Listen, I need their prayers. If those could be purchased for the low price,
Tell you what,
pretzel,
I'll make you a deal. I get you a pretzel, you pray for me.
No, I know you're going to pray for me anyway. So just as a token of my esteem, here's a pretzel. But you know what? I bet that they don't even get the mustard on their white habit. Because they're that good.
No, you can't.
I mean, better they've practiced for a while. The first week there, it's spaghetti night, and whoever messes up their habit has to do laundry for the week.
The novices do wear black. It makes sense now.
Actually, that would be a really good way of teaching people. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Also, for their order, it is the white part you can bleach, the black part you could always re-dye.
But I don't even know if it would be necessary, like if like first anything. I think it could easily be within so many years.
Until you make permanent vows.
Until you get to those permanent vows, it's just look. Whoever it doesn't matter who. It doesn't matter how many of you. Whoever gets spaghetti sauce on your habit, you've got laundry duty for the next 7 days. And we expect our whites to be white.
That's what they have for all of Lent, just meatless spaghetti, and then everyone gets the penance of having to clean the spaghetti out of the habits.
But anyway, we went to the ball game. It was a fantastic time.
We had great fellowship with a lot of fellow Catholics doing a not specifically Catholic thing.
If you are regularly in the Diocese of Lansing, perhaps consider looking into when the game will be next year. It'll probably be on the first Friday of August.
It'll be in early August.
Yeah.
Always.
Yep, always in early August. But keep an eye out for it, because we'd love to see you there. If you're in the general Flint area and you happen to be familiar with one of us, let us know, and we will be happy to sell you tickets.
So you can sit near us.
Absolutely.
So you can sit near us.
Well, really, that applies to anyone. If you're willing to fly in from out of state.
Yeah. No, he's right. He's right. Really.
Our email address is in the comments. We'll hook you up.
If you want to go to the Knights baseball game to helping out the seminarians, let us know. We can make this work.
Who doesn't want to fly across state lines to go to a minor league baseball game with us?
I mean, I'm pretty sure other states do this too. They could look at, ask their local knights or dioceses.
Ridiculous. We're not there.
No, yes, it won't be as fun.
No, but absolutely. And see what fundraisers there are to support the seminarians in your diocese or your archdiocese.
Because we need more of them. We need more of them, and we need more of them to get all the way through their training so that we can have more priests, so that we can then have the assurance of the availability of the Eucharist.
And confession.
So wherever you are and whatever your circumstances are, to the best of your abilities, seek out opportunities to help support religious vocations.
Because we need priests to give us the sacraments, and we need nuns to keep the world turning.
Keep praying for us.
I was going to suggest to keep the Pope in line if everyone moves back to France, but that works too.
That also, in that unlikely eventuality, absolutely, we need to be prepared.
I don't know.
I know. At least one of the Catherines was actually third order, and they just let her be buried in the habit. But
Oh, she was totally third order.
I'm just saying.
Yes.
One was. I don't know if more of them were. There were a lot of Catherines involved in that situation.
But the one who yelled at the Pope was definitely third order. Mama, they called her, even though she died at 33.
Darn it! All of the names of particular towns in Chicago are escaping me because.
You mean
No, towns in Chicago.
Oh yeah.
Because
there's Fishtown and stuff and things.
There's various cities that are part of the metropolitan area.
Like Evanston.
Yes. I was going to suggest something like the Evanston papacy,
He's just on the Northwestern campus. Hi.
The Deerfield, the Deerfield papacy,
the O'Hare papacy. He's just at the airport.
This is international ground. It counts. Imagine what a pain it would be for airport security to have a traveling dignitary there at all times. Oh. They'd be like, don't you want to go to Denver? I think it needs an exorcism or something.
On the other hand, great excuse for why nothing works at the airport. Listen, we would, but the Pope's just camping here.
And yes, I know the Denver airport was not a giant thing done by insert group here, but it's like they're really leaning into their conspiracy theories.
Mm-hmm. It's like they want you to think that it is.
Don't tell them things you don't know to be true.
So, support vocations, do fun stuff with each other. It is great in this world where, again, we're a YouTube channel, but it is great in this world where so much of our interactions take place through a screen. It's great sometimes just to go out to the ballpark and see fireworks.
But not touch grass. They do not want you to touch the grass.
They do not want you anywhere near the grass. No. No.
Those fences are there for a reason. And
Largely because they kept whacking balls into the fans.
and the guy with the taser does not play around. Don't ask me how I
know. So, do all the things. Like, subscribe, comment below with whatever. And until next time.
Until next time, remember to live your faith.
Love your faith.
Share that love.